を緩めたあなたの影私をすっぽり包み込むわ優しさは言葉にすると嘘っぽくなりそうさりげなく交わす微笑み It's a creamy 甘さを抑えて時にはそんな気分時にはそんな気分 It's a creamy It's a creamyひらめくサウンド流すレコード体にリズムが溶け込んでくる揺らめく風にも二人の目がときめき伝えて熱く触れるこの想い言葉にすると嘘っぽくなりそういたずらに転がすジョーク It's a creamy 甘さを抑えて時にはそんな気分時にはそんな気分 It's a creamy 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 It's so creamy It's so creamy It's so creamy
Hey, what's up, everybody? I gotta turn this thing off. But hey, it's me, and I'm here with the Melanated Anime Club. Here's the whole crew. Thank you guys all for being here today. What a fucking 2 weeks it's been.
More ways than one.
Well, let's start off with this one. Hey, our homie Matt, aka Pops, is here, and he's back listening. And we're glad to have him so we can do a proper show. So
Yeah.
glad you're feeling better, Matt.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's always good for this purge, but you know what? Don't put things in your body it doesn't want. It's going to put it that way.
Solid lesson.
What did you put in your body?
Shrimp.
Okay.
Yeah.
You allergic to shrimp?
No. I'm not allergic to shrimp. I'm allergic to undercooked shrimp. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where was it from?
I'm not going to put it on blast. I'm just never going to go back.
Fair enough.
You didn't cook it yourself. That's what I was getting at.
No. That's the point. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll burn something before it's undercooked. What? That's
you're right. It's better safe than sorry.
It's better safe than sorry. It's a little overcooked.
Especially with chicken or pork.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what. And they tried to play me too when I walked in. It's like, yeah, here's my order. Because like for whatever reason, whenever you show up and pick your own order, you have to be from Grubhub. I mean, from DoorDash or Uber Eats because you're not actually ordering your own food to pick it up. It's only delivery drivers.
Especially if you a certain melanation.
Certainly if you have melanation. Yeah. So I was just like, yeah, order, pick up. And like one guy's like, no. Like, nope, right there. It's on the phone. There it is. So the like manager slash owner slash daughter, whatever it is, walked over, looked at it, and no, it's this one right here. It's like, oh, thanks. And then I leave. Annoyed. And then I get home and I eat and then I pass out. And then at 3 a.m. I'm woken up very forcefully.
Oh, no.
An awkward 3 hours back and forth in the bathroom. And then I was pretty much down for like the next 3-4 days.
Yeah, because you straight up no showed us out of nowhere.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I got bits and ideas.
Yeah, and
just like 9:15. All right, I'm gonna give him 10 more minutes.
yeah, it was. My body was like, no, you're not doing shit today. You thought you were just gonna have to water.
Like 4 hours later, saying, "Oh, sorry, guys, food poisoning."
Yeah. Yeah. Hours later, I noticed that.
But we are glad you're back and we are here.
Yes.
So let's
also belated happy birthday, Wes.
Happy
Thank
belated.
you.
We said that last week, but someone wasn't here.
That's all right. 30 hits different, but you've known that for a while, Matt.
Yep. I don't know.
I was 40. That's crazy. Right? That's a new adventure, right? 40?
Yeah.
It's like a whole different thing.
Wait, who? What?
Huh?
I thought it was 30.
Yeah, 30. That was a joke at your expense, but I think you missed it.
We're calling you
it went over my head. Look, guys, the thing is, when you have food poisoning, it takes a while to get back up on your feet, including your brain.
Fair enough.
Yes, thank you. I'm taking it and going with that.
Word.
Wait, y'all actually talked about the chapter last week?
No, we didn't want to do it without you.
We just roasted you.
I
a light roast of Mac.
You roasted the heck out of me?
No, a light roast. It was like honey roasted.
Oh,
let's put some grill marks on you. That's it.
It's very flavorful. I like that. I'm a fan of flavor and seasoning. So if y'all I appreciate it. Yeah.
Right
also,
on.
I'm a fan of cooking your food thoroughly to the appropriate temperature.
Yeah, internally. For sure. Gotta check that out. That's real. Especially if you're a restaurant. But that's neither here nor there. Let's talk about anime, because that's what people want us to talk about. This is the Melanated Anime Club. And honestly, we're more of a manga club at this point, because
I think so. Because
a little bit.
I mean, it's true. There's so many out there, though. Like I don't know about y'all. Like the first one that hooked me was like, it's Naruto. I'm reading that every week, and it's like, cool. What are these other things that are getting released all the time? Let me just read this chapter. Oh, well, that's 136. How did it get to this point? That was a cool chapter. And then now you have another one to read, and then it just keeps happening over, and then you're reading like 6 a week.
Speaking of mangas, because this is actually something we talked last time we had an episode. We talked about how it's kind of hard to get into new manga if there's not an anime or something that kind of guides you into it.
Yeah.
I just said fuck it, and for some reason I started reading Mashal on Shonen Jump. The app. Going. I read my versions, but then I go in and read the real version. I do
the real one, right.
I do pay for Shonen Jump. I'm supporting my.
You gotta get the fix.
But Mashal, man, I started reading that, and it was like, oh man, this is a dude who's all about muscle and a world of magic. It really felt like Asta from Black Clover.
Yeah, I was about to say it sounds real familiar.
It sounds real familiar. Yeah. Everyone uses magic. If you don't use magic, you're considered lesser. There's people, So anyway, the story hits, and it kind of ends the first. I just got to the end of the first chapter, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna keep reading this. So my dude, essentially, in a world where everyone's all magic and stuff, my dude straight up muscle, and there's I guess if you're born with the mark, you have magic, but if you're born without the mark, something. We get that explained, I'm sure, as I keep watching.
Yeah.
But the big bad guy who's like, I had to work hard for my thing in life, and I didn't get anything easy. I had to work hard for magic. He's the head of magic, essentially like the hunter. He's trying to get this guy. But at the end, as we realize it, we can't really tell if it's for good or for bad if he's kind of reaching for him. But the dope moment was Mashal, this muscle dude. He's like, Dad, let me borrow your magic wand, because his dad's going to hide him his whole life, and there's an adult. Don't go out in the city. He goes, it's anime. You guys know all the.
Yeah, we know this.
But the part that was dope is he's like, Dad, let me borrow your magic wand, and they're like, he doesn't use magic, and this motherfucker takes the magic wand and just fucking throws it, cuts this dude's face. The guy's like, I've never seen magic like this before. It's not magic. Barrier spell. He threw his spell. It just went through it. It was hilarious. So that's why I'm about this, because I want to see how this dude just fucks up these magic users.
He just threw the wand. That's it.
Throws the wand at him. And they do the thing he's setting up an attack. The other guy does mega attack, and he just it's very One Punch Man. The dude hits his a super attacker, that's the attack he used to take out the dragon 15 years ago, and then Mashal's just and then the super version, and then he hits him with the super version, and then Mashal's just oh, boop, but like he like it takes a little bit more, but he just like boops it away. And so I just can't wait to see where this goes, and I'm excited about reading a new manga that doesn't have an anime or anything.
Okay, I'm a fan of any manga that opens up with a dude just jacking up 315.
Yeah, exactly. It starts off with the sounds of weights being lifted, and all you see is these animals. Like, what the fuck is happening? Like, you just see this.
Oh god, it's one of those.
And all the animals.
Yeah, it's oh god,
it's great. I highly recommend it. I've only read one chapter, but it's Mashle. Muscle and Magic.
Okay, I'm going to come back.
Muscle and Magic. Oh, okay.
It's already ridiculous enough that I'm going to, and it's 15 right now, so
exactly. It's short, and it's like there's some reaction panels from that dude who's like hunting them, and it's just straight up like I don't know how to describe it. It's just like the Oppa face that One Punch Man has. It's just like the dead look, just like.
Oh,
I don't know how to describe it. Like you've seen it on other anime.
You can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it. It's an anime thing. Yeah. None of those are close.
Can't keep the space. No.
None of those
Yeah,
are close.
I got a problem with the lips are too full.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. I can't help but look at Matt's lips because you said it.
Yeah,
you know what you're doing.
All right.
All right, this latest One Piece chapter.
All right, yeah, One Piece.
I was just looking back, and it opens up amazingly. I think.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let y'all start this one off, but as soon as we get to talking about Scratch Man and Pooh, I'm gonna jump in loud as fuck. But I'm gonna let y'all start this off before I.
So you're gonna let us finish, is what you're saying. But then you're just gonna.
I'm gonna let y'all do y'all's thing, but I'm gonna come in.
Okay. I'm perfectly fine with that because truthfully, I'm not fully on board with Apu.
Oh, dude, he's of all the
you have it.
We'll get there.
Chill.
You'll have your time. Okay.
What's up? We got this cover chapter.
That's a nice cover.
This is a very feminist cover chapter. I like it. Not only did this woman say like, "No, this is my world, and you just a squirrel." Mom, I'm leaving. Gonna live my own life. Gonna find my own man because I don't like who this person is. Goes out, becomes a pirate, and what does she do? Oh, it's you. You're marrying me.
Boom.
That's so dope.
Done.
Shout out to Lola.
Yeah.
Yo, but didn't you do that?
Engage in the family. That pirate crew is about to be dope.
Yeah. They're about to. Sure.
Because like they're gonna. It's all set up to be that. Grandpa meets his grandkids, and he's with his kids, and like the family just it's great. First husband, first kids jump out, they're good, they're fine, and it's like we're not attached to that anymore. We got our family together. It's beautiful.
There's at least 3 people though that have what I'd consider like very high level information on how Big Mom and the whole Totland works, right?
Oh yeah.
Hound was a former husband.
Sure.
Lola being a very important member, or sorry, Charlotte being I'm getting my names mixed up. Lola and Charlotte. Lola's the one that got banned, right? Got kicked out.
Yeah, Lola's the one.
Charlotte's Lindland's real name. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
What is the name of Lola's sister? I can't think of it right now.
It's been a while since I watched those episodes.
Yang Beiji's wife. If you know the answer, put it in the comments. It'll help us so much.
Charlotte Chiffon?
Chiffon, thank you.
Chiffon, yeah.
Right. So Chiffon is a high-ranking member of the order. So, and the former head of security was Beiji. So there's 3 people that kind of know the top level
quite a bit
how that kingdom works. So I'm just saying that might come back into play down the road.
But the thing is, Beige took a shot and missed. Let's be honest.
Let's not forget that he did take a shot and missed.
There's more than one shot. There might be more than one shot.
Yeah, you got to
always.
always.
With the way Wano's shaping out, I mean, how is Big Mom's forces or her? How are they going to look after all is said and done? Will he get another chance to assassinate Big Mom, or will he just move on?
Maybe he's the new Big Mom.
Yeah, maybe he goes and takes over the land because this is all like Wano's going down the path looking like Kaido and Big Mom are falling.
Yeah, at least one of them.
I don't see both of them falling. I see one of them falling.
Two Yonko in one fell swoop.
Yeah, but I see it because something's got to move this forward quickly.
Yeah,
to
it's
the point that, like
gonna
Luffy's.
be one of the other Yonkos show up. I think it's going to be either
I
Blackbeard.
think another one has to show up. I think it's Blackbeard.
It has to be one of the two.
Ooh, that's heavy.
But then at the same, because like, where's Blackbeard headed? Because he's like, everyone roll out during Reverie.
Mm-hmm. And the implication was that he was heading to Reverie, but
Right.
Yeah.
always a misdirection with Blackbeard.
And we still don't know what happened at Reverie.
No, we don't. Like, I still want.
That's true. Well, who's murdered? Who's the attempted murder? Because there was an attempt on someone and someone died.
Yeah.
And we know Sabo was in the middle of all of it.
Sabo's somehow involved in this.
I think Alabasta has something to do with it too, like the king of Alabasta. But no, he survived and he was shown going back to Alabasta. I thought. Yeah.
Him and Neptune.
Vivi.
Vivi, yeah.
Okay.
Neptune also went back home.
Yep.
Was Shirahoshi there though?
Yeah, she was there.
He was there. Did they show Neptune and Shiro?
Kobe.
Yeah,
Kobe.
Neptune and Shirahoshi.
Yeah, because of Kobe. I remember
Did they show them heading back?
Kobe was with them, right?
Kobe was there. Kobe was escorting
them there.
He was escorting somebody. I can't remember exactly who, but he was at Reverie, and we know he made it there. He's going after Boy Hancock now.
True.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about there's so many like other threads. Like Oda has
so many moving parts.
World building is like a motherfucker, dude. It's great.
So good. It's so good.
Because I mean, wouldn't Boa Hancock and like what happens with the Shichibukai? Like what happens with the warlords or whatever? Like,
well, they're all.
What's Mihawk up to?
Oh, Mihawk is just wrecking shit everywhere. That's just what Mihawk do.
I mean, what if I don't know? I can't wait to see this.
Actually, Mihawk's honorary black person of the show.
Really?
Who else is it going to be? Can't be Zoro. That's too cliche.
Yeah.
Usopp.
I want to just
Usopp. Yeah.
Yeah. Usopp. Okay.
That Usopp is dead. Mm-hmm. Oh, dang.
That's just bad stereotypes from that. Come on, don't do
that.
That's
you
better than that.
Yeah, that's bad, man.
Because there's other characters that don't know their dad in that show, and they ain't.
Yeah, that's just
like the main character for one.
Yeah, technically.
Oh God, Luffy.
Zoro.
Stereotype though. No,
Luffy,
all right.
Zoro. Usopp. I guess Sanji knows his dad.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Zoro don't know. None of them do.
Don't know.
Does Nami know?
We never mentioned his father at all.
I'm gonna say
even Belmare was an adopted. That wasn't birth.
Yeah.
Belmare adopted her. Found her on the battlefield.
Dang, they're all orphans.
Frankie's an orphan.
That's why the Nakama is so important. It's the family you choose.
Yeah.
Ain't that real?
Don't know who Nico Robin's parents are, so that we know her mom.
Island was destroyed. They got
they were met. We saw them, but like genocide.
They got busted.
No, we never saw Nico Robin's dad.
No. We never saw her parents, but her whole.
No, we know Nico mom, but her dad we never met.
Oh, we know her mom. Okay. Well, her mom's dead too, though.
Yeah, but that's different.
That's just straight up genocide.
I mean, I guess like Chopper knew his parents, but they disowned him when he had eaten the devil fruit.
Human fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And then Brooke, I don't know about Brooke.
Well, we know his.
Wait, no, Brooke. No, actually, yeah, isn't Brooke like supposed to be the black one? Because like when they show the old photos of him, he's got black hair.
He's got the fro.
He's got the fro. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's based off Jimi Hendrix aesthetically. That's real.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Oh, lanky.
That kind of makes it better.
Soul King. Come on.
That makes it better.
Did he just say that?
New appreciation of Brooke.
Okay. Like, I didn't realize that was Jimi Hendrix. Good Lord.
You never saw that before, for real?
No, I didn't. I didn't really realize.
Concerts, Afro.
I just let it go.
Well practiced.
It's all good.
But Brooke would be the oldest member on that crew.
Definitely. Because
how long was he floating around Thriller Bark?
I thought he predated Rogers.
Yeah, Roger was just an up-and-coming rookie during his era.
Yeah.
So.
And then he had the fruit and ended up sinking. And yeah. so that he's
That'd actually be a cool spinoff of just everything that's going off while Brooks stuck in his like form.
that would be like because Roger's a rookie, Rocks would be around. Like you could totally show like him just going through the world and just running into these badasses that end up like he runs
a young Whitebeard,
like a very young Kaido,
a young
like a Momonosuke aged Kaido, maybe even younger because
get a teenager in the military in the same way that Kobe is, but it is
Garp.
No, Garp would be a little bit. I was gonna say Akainu, Sakazuki.
Either they could both. They'd probably both be in the at the same time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel shit. I think Sengoku was like part of Garp's generation, though. No.
Yeah. Yeah. They're both around the same age. They were like on par.
They're an older generation than the current admiral, right? Yeah.
So Garp and them would be Luffy's age.
Yeah, that checks out.
That checks out.
That tracks.
It'd be real dope.
Young Garp. I'd like to see Garp in his prime.
Young Garp, Rocks, Young, just all of them. Roger.
To see how that a whole event on the Rocks Island went down would have been amazing.
Doesn't this pretty much mean that? Because I just thought I may have had this thought when I was reading it. Odin was on Rocks Island when all that happened. Just given his timing of like where he went with Roger.
Potentially,
or something different.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because that was before Whitebeard formed his own crew because he was part of the Rocks crew.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's right.
So the Odin we saw in the flashback had
for that. Yeah. That time period would be great though.
Yeah.
But I only want fights. I don't need
exposition. So let's get back. Let's get back into the chapter because we
Lola Chiffon. Lola is about to get married. She's proposing. Like it's great.
Yeah.
Next chapter, they meet the grandpa. You thinking?
Probably next chapter.
Yeah, but I think that's going to be a dope crew. All right, we come back into the chapter, right? And it's all like Luffy's just about to go crazy, as he's wont to do, as this was going to happen.
Yeah,
and I was chatting with someone online
right at the beginning, just to set the tone.
Oh yeah, like I was talking to someone online, like, did he have to do an elephant gun?
No.
And my thing is that what wasn't he going to do that wasn't going to be extra?
Yeah, even if it's just a simple punch, like
you're
gonna stand out.
It's like the dude's gonna go flying. Like it doesn't matter what he's gonna do. It's gonna be
go big.
Yeah, and this isn't even one big. Just think about it. He went gear 2.
Gear 3 is essentially the hand of a giant.
Yeah, that's true. This is gear 3.
So the elephant gun is pretty decent.
Yeah, he flattened the dude's head. I mean,
for all those underlings, yeah.
But at the same time, he also couldn't just hockey them all because that gives yourself away too. Everyone's just asleep. During a party, that doesn't work. But
drinking and like some of those gifters, they don't know how to hold their liquor. The monsters don't know how to hold their liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Saying if people started passing out at this party, it's a good party. That's all I'm saying.
No,
he's not smart.
Everybody would have felt it. Anybody that wasn't affected by it would automatically know what's going on.
Yeah, that's real.
True.
And they have a bunch of Conquerors users as Kaido. There's too many of them yet.
Kaido's got it, at least.
Well, we know Kid and Luffy got it.
Yeah.
Kid's got it?
Yeah, Kid's got Conquerors.
Kid and Luffy both got it.
When did he show up?
I think Law might unlock, Zoro, Hazel, X Drake, any of them could unlock it at any given moment during this.
This is going to be insane.
Because
there's so many big guns. I can't wait for
Luffy and Katakuri fought, and they had that Conquerors clash. Like that was huge. Like,
remember the one from Stampede against him and Bullet?
Bullet. Oh, Stampede, yeah.
Because I recently rewatched that because it was on Funimation. They put it on Funimation randomly, and I rewatched it last weekend. And just like Douglas Bullet was a motherfucker.
Right.
I don't know what just happened, but we just lost
What did you
connection.
do?
We lost connectivity for a second. It just went all crazy, and then it popped back up. So here we are.
All right. Internet.
Yeah, I like the way they did Conquerors hockey in Stampede, where like you could tell like the force between each one.
Yeah, was that similar to like how Katakuri do it? It was like
Yeah,
a bunch of colors come up, and it's like, okay, cool, they can't handle what we're about to do, and then they just both show, and it's just huge circles, and then it's just like, yeah,
exactly. It's like Luffy's blue, Katakuri's red. They come together, and then like a big purple bulge happens, and then it's like this part's mostly blue, this part's a little part red, and then it's
going back and forth. And
it's the Kamehameha battle, right?
yeah,
His will is stronger.
does that mean like we're gonna get a field of people doing that?
Maybe like that's.
Actually,
I would love to see like 3 people just like holding hands, like bam, we all Conquerors hockey at the same time.
You want a Care Bear stare Conquerors hockey?
Exactly.
You want Care Bear Conquerors hockey?
Oh, that's wonderful.
Like Luffy, just imagine Luffy, Law, and Kid all holding hands, just pah!
With the power of Karma, Conquerors, Conquer.
Conquerors.
I'm gonna win One Piece. I'm gonna be the best doctor.
All right.
What's Kid's dream? You haven't heard?
Oh,
He wants to be the
Even
pirate.
though his bounty was higher than Luffy's at one point because he was a little more savage,
Yeah,
killing a lot more folks, but that was it.
He's like Dark Luffy.
he's trying to.
I think his goals are essentially the same. I want to be the Pirate King.
Mhm.
I want to be that, but I think he wants to do it. Not necessarily. Like I think he wants to be crueler than the world government. Is kind of what I've gathered from what I've read.
Mhm.
Like, if they're going to be fucks. I can show them how dark and depraved I can be. While
Yeah.
Luffy's like, oh no, you know what I mean? So
We don't need to do that. We can all be friends. Yeah.
the freest man is the man who's the king of the pirates. That's Luffy's stance on it, and that's why he wants to do it. To him, it means being the freest person on the sea. I think to Kid, it's to be able to
Dominance and power.
under your thumb. Yeah.
So, all right. So all this craziness is going on. All right. Luffy's like, this is ridiculous. You're trying to eat this bean paste. It's bean paste, basically.
It's like a bean paste soup. Is probably
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's like, I don't know. Have you had this before, Z?
I think I've had like a version of it, like
Yeah.
like a smaller version with like the sweet mochi in there. It's like a sweet red bean like soup, is for lack of a better
Right.
phrase.
It's just
Like a soup stew kind of thing.
It's,
it's very simple. It was very comforting.
it's like it's almost like you had like ever had like a good bowl of lentils.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Okay.
that, but it's sweet. It's like a little like sweetened, and it's not like super sweet. Have you ever had red bean anything on pond?
Mhm.
Red bean.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you know what I'm saying? It's sweet, but it's closer like a sweet potato, maybe like a little sweeter than a sweet potato.
Yeah.
And flavor wise, so it's like that. It's like they sweeten it a little bit. I don't know with what, but then they have like little mochi balls in there too that were kind of eat them together.
Sounds like comfort food to me.
Yeah, it is.
So,
It can
and
be. It's
comfort
good
food
beef.
for food people make when they don't have much money, but it still ends up really good.
Mhm.
Yeah, why are you going to throw this dope ass soup in the ground? You deserve the elephant gun.
Yeah.
So, and that's what they get. And
Especially
it's
when there's
super-
people starving. Like, everybody thinks Luffy's real dumb, but he can see inequality. Like, he knows when things are wrong.
I
And
mean, there's
really
dumb, there's
rectify
book dumb, and then there's life dumb. Luffy is not life dumb. Luffy is definitely book dumb.
I would say like Luffy is like book dumb. He's street dumb, but he's empathetic as fuck. He can connect with the people, the animals, anything around. He's
Yeah.
not smart per se, but he's like, you guys are doing this to a little girl? That's fucked up. Like he can pick up on that. So he's not
And
necessarily
that's
like
what he will focus on. Just that
Yeah.
one thing and making it right.
And
Get all the subtleties.
moments.
doesn't care about the structure. He doesn't know about the systemic buildings and how this thing all works. He just knows that thing is fucked up, and for her to get food, we got to beat up that guy. And that's okay. So to save these people, I got to take out Doflamingo. That's all he cared about.
All right, that's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, if we want to save these kids, we got to take out this gas motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he always keeps pulling people to his side.
Because he's always just saving people.
He's always like, yeah, exactly. He's always helping someone. I don't know about saving per se. I mean, he does come in and save people, but
Yeah. But like he comes through, and I personally like the after dropping the elephant gun, he just does the, oh, I just actually did that.
Yeah, you did. That was loud.
The crack.
Wait, y'all heard that?
Yeah,
I mean, I felt it over here. I didn't hear it.
I heard it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know about y'all, but that's always a dope moment when you can think about doing that and just do that, and then you go to work or after you've done that. It's super.
Yeah.
Even if it's like rolling some dice, playing D&D. Like, yeah, I needed that. I needed that 20.
Yeah, dude. So after that happens, right? All the craziness, all the commotion.
No, we're not fast forwarding that. We're not fast forwarding yet. We're not there yet. Sit. So,
Real excited.
can't help. But then it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Kid is like, you dumb. Stop it. But also, if you're
He
going
went to stop Kid from doing that same thing.
yeah, I'm just gonna make a bigger mess. That's fine. But then who shows up, oblivious to everything, and just makes the biggest mess? Our favorite swordsman, Zoro, is like, I knew it.
I knew you were gonna start some shit.
You had one job to do, and not make a big old scene. What did you go and do? Make a big old scene.
I honestly wasn't expecting Zoro to come up. Like, I thought he'd be on his own adventure because he doesn't know anything.
I was surprised he wasn't lost. I was surprised that he could find them. I was surprised that he wasn't.
It's simple. Big loud noise. We're not supposed to do that. I go to big loud noise. You're not supposed to do that. You just made a bigger noise. That doesn't matter. And the greatness of that is how, like, Kid is off to the side, no control whatsoever, just playing the comedic relief. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then going through, and the best part is, he's just like, yo, what are you doing? They destroyed the bean soup. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's destroy this crap. This is yeah, that makes total sense. And then someone decides to say, like, hold up, that's clearly Luffy, and he's supposed to be at Udon, but he's not. And so what's he do? While these two guys are running away, he grabs the microphone and tells everybody, yo, where are we going to get them for catching them? He just pretty much snitches on everybody. And that's what Apu is, a big old snitch.
We don't know Apu's intentions yet.
Snitch tendencies.
We don't know anything about Apu. We've only seen him once. He came out fucked up Kizaru. He come up here and he fucks up Luffy. He comes here and he fucks up Zoro. No one knows his intentions or what he's about. I will say this. He has what was been so far in this entire series my favorite power of Devil Fruit.
Oh, yeah.
Like if I personally could have it, even before we saw him being able to wreck folks, when I saw that he was like the DJ, the beat maker, that he could fucking saxophone, piano cheat, all of it. That's when I was like, oh, this dude's my favorite. When he's like, boom, 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 drum. Like, that shit's dope to me. Exactly. So, like, of all of the people I've always wanted to see more of since he's been introduced, it's like Scratchman Apu, Jesus Burgess, and Drug Pelko. They're all in that same little group for me that I want to see them more. I want to see them expanded.
Drug Pelko.
He's in the underworld. We mentioned him before.
I talk about this every time.
Remember? The underworld dude. Yeah. Doesn't need background.
Every time. Because he's the Undertaker, but that's a different story.
He's got your favorite weapon, the sickle.
What? He's got the scythe.
Your favorite weapon, the sickle.
I love a good scythe.
Sickle.
But what?
The sickle.
Yeah, the sickle.
Sickle scythe, yeah.
Well, the sickle's small. The scythe is the tall one.
The big one, yeah. So, like, yeah, we're going through, and Apu's like, yo, we're going to do anything? No, it's a big old dance. And also, Queen is like, yeah, and also one of these people gets to fight me. And then there's going to be an open spot in the Flying Six. And then you see the two crews that matter. We've got the Illuminati one, and then the other one, with the bee lady.
What are you calling the Illuminati crew?
Mm-hmm.
The Illuminati crew is the one with the eyes. It's got the eye, because Who's Who has it tattooed on his chest.
Oh, yeah.
Who's the announcer in the group who's got it covering her face. And then there's two more people shown. One also has a covering in their face, and then a demon-looking person. I don't know. I was going to throw something out there like Illuminati or somehow connected to the king, but I don't know. This came out of left field with that.
I mean, I'm thinking about it and just following your logic. The Illuminati would be the world government for me. So
no, it's the world government.
It's not like CP9 wasn't on the island doing some shit at the beginning.
CP9 is on the island.
CP0 was on the island.
Everyone is there, but then I got to thinking like CP9's there, but haven't they been at since Water 7? They've been in every chapter.
What?
I believe they were on Dressrosa. CP0 was probably on Dressrosa, but
They were on Dressrosa.
And
they were on
and
Fish
girl,
Island.
the girl CP0 is what's her name?
Stussy.
Stussy. She was on.
Stussy, yeah. She's on big. She's on big. She was on Big Mom's Whole Cake Island.
Whole Cake Island
for the tea party. She was there for that. So it's leading up, and we know
everyone is every
our
group.
favorite boy Rob Lucci is on Wano. Is in Wano right now.
You got the confirmation that Lucci's in Wano?
Yeah, we saw him.
Yeah,
like Lucci, or is it like just the people?
Are there any more characters with Little Bird?
No. Okay, so CP0. We already know CP0 sat down with Orochi
at the beginning of all this. Like yeah,
right. But are they gonna leave though?
Bro, it's been so long, bro. It's been so long.
They're not gonna leave. They're still around. They're still around. They need to see what happens as a result.
It's like no, they're there, and so they're involved some way, but you just don't know what. And I just think every factor we've been introduced to is here. World government, if they have a pirate crew, because like if they did the Shikubukai, but that's individual pirates. Maybe they took a whole crew, like expand. Who knows? Like they could be. I really do think like these Illuminati are some weird thing, but I also think they're related to the numbers, and somehow they're related to Onis because this last one that we did showed it's got horns and like looks like the one of those banshees from the Japanese horror movies like Ringu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, get it out there.
It's maybe it's a horror theme. That would be cool. But
I guess that would make sense if we're gonna like, this is gonna reverse the first, before the time skip, that there would need to be a spooky theme.
Yeah. So okay, but then all that happens, and Queen's like, "Yeah, one of y'all can have it," and then we get a clue about one of the monsters, the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Right, the numbers shown there, smoking a little stogie. Every chapter, like the past 2 or 3 chapters, we've been previewed one number, and then the show starts. This dude starts playing on his teeth, banging on his head, busting up his chest, like going like fighting music, and then
explanation of this man's power.
Pop, and then you see all these sound waves coming around, and then Luffy gets messed up.
Dude, it's so dope. Luffy gets fucked up. Zoro gets slashed. Nobody
cut. Just
right over his Mihawk, like right over his like flash. He just like he got a Luffy scar. He got a Luffy scar actually.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold up. It's a single scar, but most of what you're seeing is the costume where it's crossing his chest.
Okay,
right.
Either way, he still got cut, and he's like, "How did I get cut with a slash?"
And I don't know. I think it's interesting because I think they're gonna both have to like retreat, right? Like what?
Oh yeah.
Zoro said that, like you can't take this much damage like early on, like
the whole time they are running because everyone is a killer.
Yeah, and it's just like I don't think. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be interesting to see what happens here because like we're gonna see friends that we didn't expect to see pop up. There's gonna be a betrayal. I'm more than sure there's gonna be some more betrayals going down.
On which side?
Both sides. All sides. Honestly, I feel like there's going to be someone.
Kaido and all the crew is being set up like, no, they're going to get betrayed. Someone's betraying someone because
this is going to be the best arc ever. Let's just be honest. Like this is
going
to be top. It's going to top everything.
Last arc, so it can't be.
It's not going to be last, but to date, it's going to be the best. Yeah. I mean, just think about all the characters we have involved.
Every arc up until now, you could have said that. But like you just said, every character we've met is going to be in here.
You're right. I could have said that for any arc, but
but
way this arc is set up though,
this is set up for everybody. Like it's literally set up like this is going to be a knockdown, drag out fight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like we'll be in this for like another year.
I'm almost certain. Yeah, like. 1,000 is still going to be huge, but we're not going to be done because how many chapters have I'm not even sure how many chapters there have been of Wano, but each arc has been about 120, I think.
see, because I mean,
all right, we're fact checking.
2022.
We're not fact. One person can do that. So, like, I think it's setting up so everyone is there. And nothing. I thought something was catching your eye, and I was like, what the heck's going on over there? In any case, yeah. No, everyone's going to be there. And
yeah, so like it's my firm belief that the Grand Fleet is going to make an appearance.
it has to. This has to be that epic event that they are like, it changes.
Yeah, because like we've been wanting to see them since Dressrosa when like it became a thing.
Mm-hmm.
All this, you saw everybody drink the Sun's cups, and we're just like, yes, Luffy has this grand following now,
And everything's been set up. Like, we're still following them in the cover jacket.
because the Straw Hats are a small crew. Like they can only do so much with the six? How many of them again?
10.
10. The 10 of them. Yeah.
Until Carrot joins.
Yeah.
Carrot joins. Because if it's supposed to be 10 in a crew, I think it's Luffy plus 10.
Wait, what? One more time? What was that? What'd you say?
Okay, so Luffy's always said that the size of his crew is supposed to be 10. There are 10 in the crew right now if you include Luffy.
Okay.
Include Luffy, there's 9. So that means there's one room for one more. And I'm just saying Carrot should join. Because honestly, a Su Long in that crew, pretty dope.
No,
Yeah.
they are missing a Mink. They are missing a Mink. I will say that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But,
Minks are important.
Also, Chopper gets a girlfriend.
no, Chopper got a girlfriend.
He's Chopper's girlfriend.
Milky.
Who?
The reindeer on Zoe. Milky.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't do that.
The only other like anamorphic reindeer, and you just forget about it.
And yeah, it's the one. It's the one other reindeer.
Yeah, that's true. Only one other in there.
Dr. Chopper ain't need no love.
Wait, what?
Chopper's there to heal the world.
Dr. Chopper got the drugs. He don't need love.
Moment. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I haven't even been doing
We haven't done that yet. So yeah, that was
This is
all
going
right.
to be a good one.
So since we've set up Apu and how like this dude gets 3 pages of Reckon Shop.
Reckon. Just everyone and everything. My favorite thing is he's like, yo, Luffy, this is for you. He's like, no, this is for you. He does like the shout out right before he gets them.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is
But
it's
I want an explanation of this man's power finally. Someone.
Yeah. I want to know what the fruit's called. I want to know the rules of it. I want to learn more about it. But right now, where it's at, I'm enjoying it. If it just being like,
I want to beat on my chest and just like cause explosions.
that's
right.
Like that'd be.
But like, so what so far have we seen? So far we've seen him bang on his head, and that's not the explosion though.
No, the explosion.
No, the chest.
The chest
So I think banging on the head is just a regular punch.
maybe. It might
Chest
just
is this. Strings is a what's it called?
slash.
Slash attack.
That makes sense.
Sax is just confusion.
Yeah, I want to imagine that like his instruments kind of have like bard properties to them. You know what I mean? Like when he's playing his sax, it's like a debuff or like a buff for his teammates.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know if that's any truth to that or not. I just know what I want to believe.
It's
I-
speculation and it's fair.
I just think it's a great power. It's like, no, all these different weapons, they fluctuate within different areas within the sound and how it reverberates and the sound it makes. Each one's a different damage type.
Yeah, and also like, again, like this is the cool thing about meeting new powerful people like this, or at least seeing them in action like this, is like, you know, we're gonna find his weakness at some point.
And yeah, of course.
I hope it's not going to be something as simple as like, you know,
Plug in your ear?
Yeah, just puts the wax fruit and waxes your ears, and now you don't get affected by them.
I
hope
mean,
it's not that simple.
I think you're forgetting like the weaknesses we've seen so far in this whole story. Like Luffy,
water beating sand.
you mean blood beats sand? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was water. Oh no, that's right. Because
It
he
was
was
water. The blood has water in it.
water in the blood. God. Because I remember people being so pissed off about it. Because it's like, yeah, you're right. He did get this humongous hook through his body and survive. And then he got his blood again. And then one. But still, he's the protagonist.
That crocodile fight, legendary.
It's so. I just finished that in the One Piece game. I'm in Water 7 now.
Wait, what game are you playing?
The One Piece one. Power. The version. The fourth one.
Oh, the new one. Okay, Pirate Warriors.
Yeah.
Oh, Power Warriors 4. Oh,
Yeah. There's a lot to play in there.
You playing on PS4?
Yeah.
You better share play me. Better share play me, bitch.
I can't play share play. It's only online. I haven't done the online aspect yet.
So with share play, what it should be able to do is once we get connected, you just hand me a second virtual controller, so it's like I'm playing couch co-op next to you. If the game supports it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's an option to go online and recruit or join something, but I haven't tried that yet, and I'm not sure if I'm like getting randos or like I can select people.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it when we're not.
Yeah. But so far,
we can play One Piece together later. It's fine.
Yeah, that's great. It's been cool to play and go back because like I just played the Alabasta arc, so I went and like reviewed a little bit of that, and like you get a review of like how you're playing it, but then all these extra characters are playable and it's super fun.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
So it looks dope. I remember when they showed the footage that you can play as Big Mom and full size Kaido. I was like, holy shit, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like all these people are opening up, like because you can play during the dramatic that opens other people, and then the treasure log.
Yeah,
you can play anyone. Katakuri's already available. Sabo. I think Big Mom. No.
Big Mom has to be on cool. There's no way.
King of the Queen of all of the that island.
Ivankov?
Ivankov's in it.
Yeah.
Chopper, like it's just about everyone we've met. Ooh, Bartolomeo's in there too.
Is he? That's what's up.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's like everyone you've seen in the show is in there.
Yo, low key, you know who I want to see come back? Gaimon. I say this a lot. I want to see Gaimon come back. The little fuzzy bush dude stuck in the treasure chest in like the earliest of East Blues.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
He was the first person that Luffy said, "Hey, join my crew," and he goes, "No,
Yeah,
I have to protect these people."
like
Because his goal was, he had the same dream as Luffy. He wanted to be a pirate king, all that.
did he stay on that island?
He stayed there. He stayed there not because of the treasure, but the new treasure was the animals and the weird animals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
So what, would he get a ship and just show up with all the animals then?
That'd be dope.
Right?
That'd be dope as fuck. They're all like hockey trained animals, just like.
Well, why not? We got zones.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, and it's just the feeling of life force. Why can't an animal do that? If dogs know when you're pregnant, why can't it burst out of hockey?
See? Why? Okay.
What?
I'm gonna go.
I'm just gonna let Matt.
Oh, hey, what's up? Our friend Mylan jumped in the chat.
Hey, what's up, Marlon?
He the quick question said, "What's a good One Piece game for console?"
Oh, any of the Pirate Warriors, I
Yeah,
guess.
any Pirate Warriors. I recommend Pirate Warriors, the most recent one. Don't do Jump Force.
Jump Force.
Don't do anything else.
Good to know. I was gonna pick it up from the sheet.
Straight to One Piece only content. The fourth
I've
one.
heard good and bad things about World Seeker. Just maybe look at some reviews.
Yeah, if you're a big One Piece fan, you will enjoy World Seeker for like the main story, like the 4 hours it exists. But I think once you get past that, it'll be very repetitive to you. And the DLC's just like, this was all made to be a Luffy engine. Why am I? This is dumb. It's fine. I would like to see them grow upon it. And every time I play World Seeker, it just makes me want to go play Spider-Man PS4 instead, because it's like the mechanics. It's just so much smoother, prettier, more filled, more lived in.
Yeah.
It's a good game if you like a good original One Piece story. Like consider it like a movie, but it's like its own like game I'm going to sit and invest hours in. Stick with Pirate Warriors, like they said.
Exactly, because for me, and I think if you're playing a game on a console, you're playing the game to do the fighting, and that's what's featured in Pirate Warriors. You are giving cut pieces to get through the story, and then you're like, hey, here's a fight scene that is happening in the story. You jump in and play this character, and it works. and the engine works. You get all these different powers, all these other characters show up, and the mechanic is just throw people at you nonstop.
Yeah,
It's like
Pirate Warriors is pretty much the standard for One Piece games.
It's definitely like Dynasty Warriors if you ever played those. I actually like.
Oh yeah,
I want to play it with you because I want to get Pirate Warriors 4 because my wife, she's gone to One Piece Tower. She's like knows my favorites, but she's never actually like watched it. So like,
there's
be a fun way to kind of get her quickly through the storyline.
It would, because you play 4 cutscenes, because like she could probably join in and play as well.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
right. And you could get through that first segment, and you can get through most of the story in probably a weekend if it's the 2 of you guys, because it takes like 5-10 minutes to do one of the cutscenes, so it's like 20 minutes an arc.
Yeah,
you can get that time in half. So yeah, you could definitely, and then you get you get a good portion of the story.
Well, she's not exactly a gamer, so like I'm not like expecting her to be able.
Right.
To, I'm just expecting her to
have a game all weekend, have a little marathon.
Exactly.
Right. Quick question though, because I'm thinking about the arc. Where does Skypiea fall into these things? After Water 7 or before?
Before. It was right before Water 7.
Oh, they skipped it. Okay, so we don't. I don't think I get to see Going Merry go away. They don't have a cutscene.
Skypiea?
Yeah, it went. It's at least in the order I'm going. It goes from Alabasta to Water 7.
Yeah, they skipped Skypiea.
Okay,
that's the thing.
My God.
Yeah, cost them pearls.
Skypiea
is the dopest arc.
That's my favorite arc. That was the one that I was
like. It was transcendent.
That Luffy got to beat up Eminem. That was dope.
Beats lightning. We all know this.
Yeah, dog. And I was up there like, I'm beginning to feel like a rap god, and just fucking going.
All right, I know when you were reading this.
Oh my goodness.
All right, now I'm never going to think of Enel as Eminem, other than
I did see this article. Just there's a little similarity between Enel and Luffy. Like when Enel goes into his full God mode, and like the full electricity God mode, like he has the ribbon that Luffy has with his Gear 4, and they like make the same kind of stance, which is like the the kind of kabuki stance. I'm like, that's interesting.
The Royals have that same ribbon. Every kind of like the fisherman Royals, they all have the same. Yeah. It's the sama. I forget what it's called, but it's like the god. It's like a sign of holiness in Japanese culture. It'd be about the equivalent of our like angel halo.
A halo, yeah.
So wait, Luffy shows that in Gear 4?
Well, he has like
it's the smoke.
It's like the pressure. It kind of forms there, and he does hit that. He does hit that like this pose.
Yeah, like that's.
This one's coming right through. Yeah.
The E Honda.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Enel hit that same pose, and he had like the same cool ring around him, and it's just like, oh no, Oda, what are you planning?
Oda's always planning. He's Goda.
Yeah. I feel like Luffy. I mean, I feel like Oda has taken Luffy and made 4 or 5 different characters that are Luffy in another. If anything else happened, right? Because I feel like Lucci is the same thing as Luffy, but if Luffy didn't have like family and
if he didn't get the military route,
didn't have the people that cared about him, he would have been Lucci. If he wasn't where was I going with this, man? If you
I don't know.
Luffy is one of the same character multiple times, but Luffy is the one who's complete.
But Luffy and Lucci, listen to it. It's obvious there to me that they kind of need to be like the dark version of him. I feel like Enel is also like a perverted version of Luffy, in the sense that they had their powers real young.
Yeah,
they kind of the difference was if Enel is if Luffy relied only on his power and had a more powerful fruit, right? So it was like if Luffy could only just use his powers and didn't have anyone, that's what he would do. If Luffy was the kind of person to chase power, that's what he would be.
Right.
Like if Doflamingo and Luffy also kind of had a very similar Katakuri and Luffy also kind of kind of thing where it's like, I mean, Katakuri was even more because like our moveset's the same, and Katakuri's like, oh, I know everything you're doing. I have a better version of it, but I'm gonna play your
yeah.
This is why he should have never won that fight, but that's another thing.
I mean,
we didn't win that fight. Katakuri lost it. We'll stop there. Because Katakuri.
Yes.
that's a different argument. But we can go back. We can do former arc recaps. Like that'd be.
We can. But
especially with us knowing we're gonna have a break every other week.
That's a good point. That'd be a great recap because, like, we're coming down to the end of this thing, man, and this is, like I said, approaching 1,000 chapters.
Yeah, we are 20 chapters away. Again, it's kind of fucked up, but I guess I was kind of right because I'm thinking I'm still gonna hold on to the 2021 is when it actually.
Yeah, especially if everything it's every other week now.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
20 chapters is 40 weeks, and we're halfway through the year of 52 weeks. Yeah, 2021.
Yeah. So,
damn.
I don't want to be right. Hopefully, I'm wrong.
I hope you're wrong, kid.
Maybe all this stuff kicks back up and Japan clears out and they can get back to work regularly. I don't really know what all it takes. I would love that to happen.
We can only hope.
I'm hopeful and optimistic, given what I've seen. But yeah, I'm waiting for the other shoe to fall. That said, though.
All right, and then we do got. I guess you haven't got to the. We got to the big part at the end of the.
No,
all right, let's get through this review. All
right, cool. So like now we're at a point where it's like Zoro's like, crap, all these people are dope. Luffy's like, I'm knocked out, but I'm still gonna bite this crocodile head. And I don't know if y'all noticed that it switched from a wolf to a crocodile in the drawing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I was just like, that's weird.
Then there's Owen misfire, those made fruits. What are you gonna do?
Right. And then more of the let's see how you like my subwoofer. What does that even mean?
Exactly.
What does that mean, Z?
Wait, what is that? Who said that?
Apu. Let me see how you like my subwoofer.
The subwoofer will hit that bass. So probably when you got that subwoofer.
I know what a subwoofer is.
You asked me what it meant.
Apu.
Yeah, because he got that boom boom. Bass hits that boom. That's that.
You got that boom boom boom.
Oh my God.
You basically said Apu's dilated pupils.
What's up?
You basically said Apu's dilated pupils.
Yeah.
You got that boom boom boom. He's got that pang pang. Wow.
That guy peas. You just.
I'm done with.
What genre of music do you think
I'm done with both of you right now. I can't.
What genre of music do you think Scratchman Apu plays normally?
He's a DJ.
Brazilian house.
Yeah, I was gonna say EDM, but house also makes sense.
Brazilian house.
Brazilian
house.
Very specific. Very
niche
because he'll slide in the beats. I mentioned Brazilian house because I had a friend of mine who passed away who was a DJ. He was really into Brazilian house. He put me onto a lot of stuff. But yeah, I like Brazilian house. I just imagine him. He's like, he can get the vibe of whatever the party is and just throw down.
See, I think he's like Diplo, because Diplo can literally go into any other genre and still.
Ooh, Flying Lotus.
Too chill. Flying Lotus ain't exploding nobody.
That's true.
But Diplo would definitely be like, oh, this is Major Lazer. This is fucking. We got Travis Scott on this one. Like he's
maybe.
Who?
Bauer.
Yeah.
Yeah. But either way, we know Apu's hype. He can feel the vibe and get the crowd hype. And then the coup de grace of the whole thing, the guy who's got everything and every reason to be pissed off at Apu, Kid comes in and just gives him the biggest pimp slap I've ever seen him make.
Loved it.
Gibson.
It was great. Just what's he call it?
Punk Gibson.
Punk Gibson. It's great. Now we all know because it's shonen. Apu's fine.
For now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, until you see the white eyes cut out.
He's gonna walk away from that, but
yeah.
Take some hurt.
So did Page One. Page One got his butt whooped by Sanji.
Oh yeah.
Nothing happened.
Fair.
Apu got wrecked by Punk Gibson. Like that's just again, Kid is just like you said, he's just like Luffy. That is so extra.
Yeah,
there's no need for that.
I mean, I feel like Law is another like version of Luffy.
he saw red and he just had to do it.
Yeah, exactly. I think Law is Luffy, but if Luffy had the brains, that would be Law.
Yes.
So, especially when they had that symbolism when they were on Sabaody the first time, and the three of them paired up to take out the Pacifista, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
They all like did their like respective poses. You could kind of tell that there was something in those three.
Mm-hmm. Those three were definitely connected. Yep.
So
Like especially with Law being a D too.
are they?
Yeah.
Law's a D.
I
You
knew
forgot
Law
about
was
the D? Oh.
I don't think
So
Kid is a D.
Kid is a D?
I don't think so. I know Law is.
Mm.
Kid, what if that'd be great if Kid was like a D too?
Well, if he's like a kid, and then like it's like the Goldie Roger, that
He's
second
Kai
D.
Taggart.
What?
Kid.
Kai. Oh.
Didn't Kid have two D's in it?
Yeah.
Captain Eustace Kid.
It probably did. It did.
So if he does have two D's, no, you're right. It's only one D.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Okay, well, fuck.
All right. But I think it'd be a cool reveal. But I mean, it'd be so late.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm a D.
No, but I mean, there's still
Didn't that much of him, so that would make more sense.
I mean, that was one of the things about the D's too, is that like certain families were trained to hide it and to not boldly declare that they're.
That's
D's.
true.
So
And
For
Law.
what reason?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. God, we have one more week.
I'm excited though. At least we're closer to the new one coming out by doing this.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh God.
Thursday. Can't wait.
hell yeah! All right,
Oh,
I thought it was Friday.
Sunday. They come out on Sunday.
It's
yeah, they
Sunday.
come out on Sundays. Yeah,
It's
Sunday.
Sunday.
My mistake.
Sunday is the official day.
Yeah, because we support it. Wes.
All right. So we did a recap for the week. We're kind of nearing that time.
Yeah.
I did want to bring this up here. A dear friend, Mylan, busted out another question for us. Seven Sins coming back in a few days. Baku's coming soon. How do you guys feel about those two shows?
Can't wait for Baki.
Yes.
Can't
Cannot
wait.
wait.
Seven Sins is new. I will check it out.
Yeah,
Heard of Seven Sins? I haven't really given it a fair shake yet, but maybe now's the chance.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to watch Seven Sins for a minute. I don't know. Just something about it every time.
All the memes about it. That's what kills me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like I'm okay.
I see a lot.
It's just like I guess I've seen it, and everyone's like, it's the best anime on Netflix. It's the best anime on Netflix, and you should really check it out. And like, you know, if you like One Piece, you're gonna love this.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if that's the case because everyone always says that shit to me. If you like One Piece, you're gonna love this, and then they give me some boring anime.
One Piece is a barometer right now, so it's like,
Yeah.
it's the thing that people go for.
Yeah, I definitely want to check out Seven Deadly Sins. I know I saw Seven Deadly Sins or just Seven Sins. Is it the same thing? Or am I confusing?
Checking.
It's Seven Deadly Sins. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't confusing it with something else. So I've definitely seen like the memes with Melodious and stuff, and I want to see that because I've heard that Melodious versus like the dude with the mustache. I've heard that fight's something worth watching. So
Is that early on? Because, you know, I got time.
I think so.
And I'm pretty sure I'm about to start that binge.
Yeah, I truly don't know. And then Baki.
When does Baki come out again?
It's a remake.
June 1st or 3rd? It's soon.
Is it a remake of the Baki the Grappler?
No, it's continuation.
It's just the next continuation of the wrestling.
Okay, cool.
So wherever it left off is just going to keep going forward.
Okay. So it's just like a straight up a new series. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be excited. I mean, they're on Netflix. I got some other anime on my list that I want to catch up on before I jump into anything I binge.
Yeah.
But I mean, Seven Deadly Sins has been on my list for a while. And I guess if they're making an add-on to Baki, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that Baki anime is great. I've just like when I first heard it was coming out, like I was checking Google like every other day looking for when like when it was gonna, because it premiered in Japan's Netflix before it came to US Netflix.
Oh, okay.
So like I was it took like 4 or 5 months for it to come over, and it was like the most tedious thing, and I wanted to like hurt somebody. But now I forgot about it, so now when it comes back, like I am super ready.
Yeah, you got a couple days.
June 4th, I believe, is the date that I saw. So
Damn,
you got some time.
that'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit.
We did it, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, that was our recap. We answered a question. I even talked about a new manga I read. Anything you guys want to talk about that you guys have found or?
No, I was just thinking like during my stupor of food poisoning, like, you know what? I was reading up on like how long, like Lupin, we were talking about that, like how long that goes back. And I'm like, dang, a lot of dope anime. And I'm still trying to figure out what this anime I watched late at night one time as a kid with those weird, I'm going to find it. And so I've decided I'm going to just start reviewing the decades.
Oh,
just going back and just watching as many as possible until I can see what I think it is. And then I'll watch that thing. And then I'm going to report back what depraved little thing I watched as a child.
Yeah, we're going to make
that's an undertaking.
We're going to make this a fun segment. Matt, you made a new weekly segment, so we're going to do that.
Pretty much.
Let me ask you this. Just each week, describe a little bit of that show that you watched as a kid that you can't find. It was like the main
and see if anybody else can find it.
All right.
Fan base.
Main characters. I think Tank Girl.
Tank Girl?
Tank.
Okay.
Think Tank Girl. Main characters. I remember 2 women who were on like a military police force. And that military police force, they drove a lot of tanks.
Okay.
This sounds familiar. I feel like I saw it on like.
It's not modern stylized either. It's definitely pre-90s. Like
no.
Like I saw like the breakdown of how things is like the drawing style pre-Ghost in Shell. I'll put it that way.
Is it pre-Dragon Ball?
It's a what?
Pre-Dragon Ball?
No.
Post-Dragon Ball.
I feel like I got a sense of what you're talking about, Matt. Like it sounds familiar. I feel like I came on it like on a random, like randomly on like a movie channel, like Showtime or something.
Mm-hmm. It would have been Showtime. And the thing that stands out to me is that at the fence for the tanks was they threw small beige discs that inflated into penises.
That I don't remember.
Yeah. And
you just made it weird, Matt.
I just made it really bad?
You just made it weird.
I know. You do that though. You love it. You love it.
I do.
Okay, but the tank would come over, and as soon as it would hit the disc, bloop, for the comedic effect. So, yeah.
Okay.
One, we said Showtime. 2, it was late. It's gonna be.
I know.
So is the late night Showtime anime? Where there's
Showtime is late night anime. Cinemax is possible too.
Okay, so is it one of these like nudie animes then?
I don't think it's a nudie anime because.
And it wasn't anime. It wasn't like a heavy metal or something, right?
No. Because I've seen heavy metal.
It wasn't heavy metal. No.
Boobs. And this does not show boobs. It alludes to a lot.
Okay.
Like you don't actually see, or I just don't remember that because like a parent came in and said change the channel.
That could also be a thing.
Yeah.
Yo, also, real quick, since we're kind of here and talking about old anime, if you are a Verve fan or use Verve Crunchyroll, they actually sent out codes to users for HBO Max. It'll actually give you a 30-day trial instead of the 7-day trial. So of course I jumped in on that, and they have almost every Miyazaki film.
Yeah, Studio Ghibli's in there too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but the exception of the Grave of the Fireflies, they don't have that one.
That's on Hulu.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
So, well, the rest, like Totoro, Spirited Away, and like Laura hasn't seen any of those. So she's like, I'll watch like the entire first row. I was like, just watch each of these with me. She's like, I know Howl's Spirited Castle, and I was like, Howl's Moving Castle? I was like, no, Spirited Away is the one you need to watch, but we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah. Who are just like, I like this. We're like, no.
You don't know what you like yet.
You don't. Yes, but you're so much better.
I like you just said I've heard of that one before, and I was like, yeah,
I've heard of that.
Yeah, so that's exciting. So I'd recommend that if you are a Verve user, jump on and get your free HBO Max trial. There is some anime on there. Nothing that really sticks out to me. I mean, there's like Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, which you know how I feel about
everywhere else.
You love it. That's how you feel about it. You love it.
Like that Naruto. Though I will probably start watching Naruto.
It's what I can show you exactly what episodes to skip.
Yeah, always skip.
I'll watch the whole thing.
No, we will not let you do that.
No, you don't.
No,
we're not going to do that to you.
I have to watch all the filler arcs. I have to watch all of the little bits.
No. There was a year of filler, my guy. There was a year of filler. No, You're not doing that.
You're better than this. We can make you better.
You are already better. We're not letting you do this.
Okay, I'm just gonna start over the Dragon Ball saga again.
No.
No.
Dragon Ball Z,
You know what?
GT.
Next thing he's gonna say he's gonna watch Bleach with enthusiasm.
That one's gonna happen. I'll watch Inuyasha before I watch that again.
Ah, bless up.
I don't know if I'd watch Inuyasha again. I'd do the final act again. But when they came out, like they finally finished like the anime, because that was really good.
Yeah.
But like everything else before that, I don't think I could watch it again.
I don't think I ever actually got to the end of it, so maybe I need to watch that. Now I'm thinking about it.
Like, it's like the final like 20 or so episodes of the story. It's so good. That's really all you need to watch.
Hey, there it is. We said it.
All right, I guess we'll.
Yeah,
I think we'll take a moment here to wrap everything up here.
Yeah.
Let's do it here. So Matt, wrong button. And Matt, is there anything that you want to plug or got going on?
Not right now. Again, with 2 weeks being sick, put little things on kibosh, but some things are in the works that will be starting potentially in the next couple of weeks. I will update you, and then also I'm going to be trying to find this movie or anime I watched years ago. So that will be coming forward as more segments here.
All right, dope. All right, and Wes, you got anything you want to promote or plug?
Not at the moment, but if anybody is looking for anime recommendations or manga recommendations, let me know. I got you. I've always got a suggestion or an opinion, so I'm your fountain of knowledge. Let me help.
All right, and what did I just do? All right, there I am. Great. And I'm Zarek. I actually do have some things coming up. The first thing I want to mention is tonight, if you are free around 6:30 Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 Central Time, I'll actually be doing comedy sports, be representing the captain of Team LA, going up against Team Seattle. So we're doing our first intercity competitions. So that's going to be pretty fun. And then I also, big announcement, this will be an exclusive and you'll see more posts on my other platforms if you follow me. But on June motherfucking 21st, you better keep that fucking day free. I know it's Father's Day. I know you got dads. I got dads. Fuck, invite your dad because we're throwing another smoke out on Father's Day, June 21st. So you get your dad, you both get your bars up, and you come enter the battle. I'll be sending out all types of equipment and information on it moving forward. If you don't want to rap battle or do anything, you can just watch it, get high, and enjoy it. If your dad smokes weed too, give him some weed. It's Father's Day. But aside from that, that's really all I had to plug. Always, I have my payment information here, so if you want to get me there on that PayPal or whatever, I'll be more than happy to accept it. Cool. Well, that has been another rousing meeting of the Melanated Anime Club. Glad you guys can make it. We're slowly building up a fan base and people interacting. We actually really do appreciate you being in here. Mylan and Michael, everyone who's kind of posted, please jump in and get involved. If you're going to comment on this, we will jump in and put a part of our show. If you have questions for us or recommendations, please send them to us. If you know people that can draw or you can draw, we're looking for someone to kind of make anime versions of us so we can create a logo that's more than just this.
Yeah.
That said,
even though that is nice.
It is nice, and I'm happy with it. But I feel like we could do more.
And also, I like my long hair.
Yeah, I know. You're starting to get shape, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm
wearing a hat for the future.
Yeah, we know.
My hairline's trash right now. I don't want to talk about it.
We know. We don't want to bring it up.
It's fine. I brought it up.
We were roasting. We were talking about it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take your sock off your chin and wash it.
Damn.
Nah. This stays.
All right. Yeah.
That's another rousing meeting of the Melanated Anime Club. We are looking to build and expand. So, if you did enjoy this, we'll be here every Saturday unless Matt gets food poisoning and doesn't tell nobody. So, yeah, thank you. We'll see you again next week. From one of our various groups that we've added you guys to from, thank you so much for watching. If you're not one of our personal friends, thank you so much even more.
Exactly.
Please share this out. And, if you enjoyed it or have anything you want to give feedback or have us talk about, we probably will. We ain't got shit going on with the Melanated Anime Club. We'll probably be high. You see us.
We're very user-friendly.
Mm-hmm.
We are very user-friendly. So I like to say this, I personally like to just remind everyone when we close out on that, This is a hard time for everyone. We're all kind of dealing with stuff. Certain people are dealing it with more than others. But ultimately, we do want to be out there. We do want to love each other. We do want to support the people that we have in our lives. And ultimately, we can make it through if we work with the people around us. Sometimes the best way to help yourself is to help other people. And most importantly, more than anything else, never forget to keep it creamy. This has been the Melanated Anime Club. We'll catch you later.
Stay creamy.
Peace.